Yo, what's good people, it's Cactus, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a bouncy drill beat. So I'm going to be focusing mainly on percussion, and the style that I want to go for is something similar to what RXCKSON would make, because everyone's been requesting this recently. His beats are hard, so yeah, I think this one could turn out sick. So I won't waste any time with this one, let's get straight into it. Alright, so there's a few different styles that I could go for today, but I want to make something melodic. I think I'm overdue a melodic tutorial, so let's just see what I can come up with. I'm going to use the picked nylon guitar in Contact, and then come up with some kind of progression. Maybe I'll go for something in B minor. Might repeat this chord and then just move one of the notes. Maybe I could try that. Go to C sharp on the next one, but then just repeat this E chord. This could work. Alright, so I think I've got the chords. I'm just going to lay some kind of top melody. Alright, so I've got the start of the melody, so I'm just going to randomize the velocity. Top notes can come down a little bit, then play with some of the single notes velocity. I'm going to try this instead, so I'm going to cut the chord there and bring this here. Try the same here. Alright, so I've got the first guitar down. I'm just going to clone this and then come up with another counter melody. That could work, you know. Kind of simple. Let's try to bring these up an octave. I'm just going to play around with some different sounds too, just to see if I can find anything interesting. So I'll start with using glaze in Contact. There's always some cool sounds in here. Alright, so I've just copied that count melody of the guitar and then pasted it into this preset called Pluck Me in Glaze. And it almost sounds like a whistle. It just gives it a nice layer. So that's without. I think it just helps to fill out the melody. And I want to add some vocals, and I actually haven't used Arcade in a long time, so let's try this out. Somewhere about there. Some delay. Alright, so I've got the majority of the melody there, and I don't really want to take it any further than this. I thought about adding a pad, but I know because I'm going to be adding a lot of percussion and the drums are going to be the main focus, I didn't want to overdo it with the melody. I might change my mind in a bit, but for now I'm just going to start adding in some drums. So I'm going to start with every two step, and then I'm just going to come into the piano roll and create a bounce with velocity. Something like that might do. Alright, so I'm just going to layer this a few times, and then in this one I'm going to take some out, maybe create some rolls. I'm just going to repeat that one for now. And I'm just going to mute those guitar hits for now. I might keep them in an intro or something, but I think they're just going to interfere with the snare. I'll get a simple bounce. And then I'm going to layer it with this one. Maybe I could add a roll here as well. Alright, so all that I've done with the bounce so far is just layered different perks. So I started with a 2-step with the first one and just adjusted the velocity to get this bounce. And then I layered that with this one. And then with this one, I copied it over again, but then changed some of the notes and deleted some. So I'm just using sounds that I wouldn't normally use. And then for the snare, I just started off with a standard drill pattern, and then I layered it with this one, but then deleted a few notes. And then I used this one as some of the middle notes. So it sounds like they're bouncing off each other. And that's the kind of vibe you want to go for. And then again with these other snares, I just wanted a bounce with this one. And then these two here, these are just random sounds, like this is a coffee pot. It's kind of like the sounds that Timbaland would use. It's just random stuff. I'm going to copy that over. All right, let's move on to the 808. Might make these slides actually. Alright, so I might make a change in this bit. Yeah, I could do something like this. And then lower these ones. Alright, so we've got this as 188 pattern. Alright, I think I want to add a bongo just right at the end. And maybe take a few more kicks out. So now that I've got the drums in, I do think it needs one more thing for the melody. So I'm just going to add this pad. It's the preset Breathe In from Glaze. And I'm basically just copying the chords over. I'll get rid of the bass notes. So I'm going to have some sections where it's down here. And then other sections up an octave. I could even have it like that all the way through. I'm also going to make this a bit wider. I think this beat's got a crazy bounce now. Alright, I'm just adding a couple of effects in now. I think it needs some rises. And then I think the second one here. So I just wanted to add that last part to go up with the riser. And I think I've got all the sounds that I need right now. So I'm just going to arrange it quickly and then I'll show you the outcome. Alright, so I finished arranging the beat and it definitely needed that last pad. I didn't realize how bare the melody was until I started arranging it. But I kept the pad out for the verse and I'll just talk you through it all. So in the intro, I just have this guitar and the pad, but keeping it down an octave. The counter comes in with the vocals and then this is the hook here. So it's still building up. Slowly introducing all the other perks. I think the bounce is crazy in this section. And then it drops back into the verse. So there's not a lot going on melody wise, but that could save a lot of space for an artist. Just added that little break there. And then the second 808 pattern, just the same as this one. To add some variation. And then I've made this bridge here, which is pretty much the same as the intro. I think just adding this pad in these sections here just completely flips it. I think it just keeps it mad interesting. Back to that main hook bit again. So yeah, the rest of it's just the same. So I hope you liked the video and I hope you're feeling the beat. And if you haven't got it yet, make sure you download my brand new free drill loop kit for 2022. I've left a link to that in the description. It's by far some of my hardest loops yet. The kit just goes crazy, so yeah, make sure you get that one. And as always, keep leaving suggestions for videos in the comments because I'm always checking those for video ideas. But other than that, I appreciate you all for watching once again and I'll see you next time.